your overall thoughts on the comeback and salvaging a point. It was announced your contract extension. Just want to get your thoughts on what that investment towards you means in terms of bringing a championship to this team, but also developing, the next generation of great players.
Yeah, I'm happy that the club thought that I was the right person for the job to do that. I've said a lot that this club is really special. To see where it's come from until today has been a phenomenal journey. I've obviously been very lucky to be a big part of that journey. And it's been a big part of my life for the last 10, 11 years. And yeah, I'm just really thankful to the club, to Vincent and to Leslie and everyone who's been involved in making it happen. It was something that when Leslie came in, that we both spoke about trying to take away as many uncertainties as we possibly can for the players. And this is just another one of those things. So yeah, just really glad that we could put pen to paper.
And then talking about the match today, just your thoughts on that dramatic comeback.
Yeah, I said to the players at the end, with the week we've had, 2 games on the road, coming back, very limited rest, a lot of teams would have, when that second goal goes in, sort of given up and let the game die. But we have a different mentality here, and not just, the regular starters, it's everybody. And I thought Veronica was excellent when she came on. All the subs who came on changed the game, and those that played on Wednesday and then had to put a shift in today, fantastic. And we're going to need everybody during this period. And we've sort of looked at the World Cup period in 2 chunks of regular season and Challenge Cup, and 3 games in hopefully 3 games in both Cup and League to deal with while the World Cup's on. And we know that it's difficult, and 3 games in a week when you've lost all your players, I'd love to know who thought that was a great idea. It's really, really challenging. And not only that, then to play at 12:30 on Saturday is even more challenging, and to play against a team that didn't have a midweek game. There's so many things. And I thought you could see that. You could see that we looked fatigued in the first half. We made some poor decisions and our quality wasn't quite there. But we ground them down. I felt we showed a different side of us in the second half, and really happy that we could grind out and get back into the game and score when we could, and maybe we could have won it at the end.
Thank you.
What do you want to say about your team kind of stepping up and with some key players being out for international duty?
Yeah, I think that's the most rewarding thing, right? We have lost the most players out of any team, and we knew that. We prepared for that. We prepared for it in different ways. Obviously, getting Jess back today was good, was great. Was getting Freebie back was great. And obviously, we don't expect them to be performing exceptionally when they've been out for as long as they have, but they take the burden off someone else, and then we could bring the younger ones on late. And I think that's been the biggest reward of this week really is, yes, we haven't lost, but seeing the growth of these players as a collective is the most rewarding thing. And we've got to rest up for the next couple of days, and then we go on the road again to Orlando on Friday. So short turnaround, and then after that we can really have a little breather. So yeah, the girls are disappointed in the locker room, but I think proud of themselves that they could dig in, and it was definitely a group effort.
And Coach, you guys haven't, I think that I saw, you guys haven't lost since June 3rd. So what's kind of been that mentality that has been pushing you guys to keep getting wins and even draws throughout the season?
Yeah, I'll go back to the Gotham game. I don't even know when that was, but sometime in May. The Gotham game was a key pinnacle change for us. And yeah, we lost to Portland at home, and that was tough. But it wasn't a terrible performance. It was 2 teams, very close, but 2 moments of quality from them, and we couldn't show that quality when we were in those positions. And we're showing consistency, and probably today was our worst performance that we've had in that period. Credit to Louisville. I thought that they played well and tactically did some good things against us. And I just think that consistency is the key for us. It always is. It always has been. And when we can show consistent performances throughout, we tend to get results. And that's what I think we've done ever since the Gotham game, honestly.
So in the second half, Fishlock seemed to have taken a knock. She was down for a few minutes, and then about 5-10 minutes later, she got subbed out.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there was any potential injury or just precautionary.
She was due to only play 60. I think we got her to 63. She's got a nice little turf burn down her face. And, when someone's coming back from a lengthy injury, which Jessie's is arguably lengthy, we've got to be mindful of how far we push her. And she actually felt great, and then she started to tighten up a little bit, so we got her out. So, yeah, precautionary. She'll have a nice little shiner down her face for the next couple of days, but she's Welsh, so she can do that.
And Louisville was a very physical team today.
Yeah.
Like, within the first 30 minutes, 9 fouls committed, and then even more and more.
Yeah.
But what do you think sparked that last 10-minute comeback within the team tactically?
I think we started to play a little bit smarter. I think they dropped off a little bit, which enabled us to move the ball around a little bit more. I thought our subs changed the game, and we sort of went for it. We went from a double six to a double tens with Liv and Boats, and we just needed a spark, and the first goal was that, and then obviously the second goal coming off a set piece was great. So we're disappointed with their goals. Obviously, the first one comes off a set piece and a penalty, and the second one, everyone stopped, so we need to deal with that. But yeah, it was physical. I'm not going to say any more on that because I'll get fined, so I'll stop myself.
And then, Coach, Luke Barnes called Mackenzie Winer a firecracker. I just wanted to, I know you touched a little bit on, the national team replacement players and their importance.
Yeah.
But specifically Winer, coming in and providing some good energy in her shift today.
Yeah, I mean, she's exceptionally fast. And her and Alyssa, when they got on that side late in the game, they're both exceptionally fast. So it's just a change of dynamic, I think. I think, looking back on the second goal, she maybe could have dropped a little bit defensively for us, but they're the things that we've got to help her with, But she's just a threat. She's so fast. She's so direct. She runs like she wants to score a goal every single time she runs. And that's hard to defend against. And when you've got people like Boats and Elise high up the field, and then you've got people like her playing off them, we can be a threat in different ways than we've currently got. So really happy for her. I thought Shay was really good too when Shay came on. I thought Alyssa did great, and I thought Liv Athens has just got quality, and she can compose herself in the good moments. So.
And what were your thoughts on Freebie coming back for her first game this season?
Yeah, I mean, when did she get booked? 2 minutes? I mean, yeah, I was like, oh, jeez. Great. Obviously, she's been out a long time. We'd always said to her, when we knew it was a more severe injury than we originally thought, we always said to her, look, let's not rush it, let's get it right, and make sure that we can get you potentially back for this period, because not that we don't need her in the regular season, we definitely do when everyone's here, but we knew we really needed her now for a little bit of leadership, a little bit of experience, and to step in a game like today and put in the performance she did just shows who she is. But I will say I was a bit scared when she got booked after 2 minutes, because she does like a tackle, that one.
All right, that's it for questions.
Thanks,
Laura.
guys.
Thank you, Laura.